Hello! As so often ends up being the case for one reason or another, it has been a bit since the last episode of this Pokémon Sapphire Bootleg that exists. Since then, I did level grind a little bit, but not too much. Carp K is still in poor shape, due to there not being too many ways to level up such a creature. But, yeah, we need to go into this cave and find a guy. That's about the size of it. The medal of the Shanmu training field. We do have that, I believe. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult to manage this team of Pokemon so far. Most of them are not actually flying type yet. And also, most of them kind of suck right now, but we'll get over it, maybe. I could have just run, also. But I'm being attacked instead. We're off to a grand old start. Or maybe it's so-so. Maybe it's not. Hopefully I remember what everything is and what's going on enough to play the game. So far I am playing the game, that much is confirmable through observation, but we'll see how it goes. The problem with taking a while to get back to something like this is I always forget what all of the translation names mean, because most of them are not correct. Sometimes they are not obvious. Sometimes, when you can rely on context clues, they are easier to figure out. Other times, not so much. Now, I could be sending out Carp K first in order to level them, but it would not really be worth it against Wild Zubat. However, who has Flash? You have Flash. No. You have Flash or Glitter. Now we can see, kind of. What else do we have? I don't have the bike yet. This is the kind of thing that I have forgotten since the last time. But all we can do is push on further into Rock Cave. See what we can see. The ejector don't work. Well, that's a shame. Charstone. And what would that be, I wonder? Monster does not evolve. Right, that's the Everstone. Gotcha. Understood. That also don't work at the moment, because it has to be held. Oh, hello there, Yamil. Fancy meeting you here. I kind of forgot you were in here, and I thought you were only here in Emerald, actually. Oh wait, no, you were Sapphire or Emerald, right. You aren't in Ruby, though, I think. If I remember correctly. My speaking is driving a corgi away from the room. Yes! So, what's that called? What's that move called? It's not Shadow Force. It's, Ghost... Shade... Nightshade, right? No? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's Yesh now. This is the move... This is almost the move that Eggman uses when he jumps while gardening, but sometimes not. Spabat, very good, though. C, attack. Oh no, Earth is destroyed. I forgot about that one. I think it's Nightshade. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Good thing my damage is terrible, so that it's easy to set up a catch. We have to learn more about Yaml, which sounds like the name of a Yu-Gi-Oh character, but we only almost catch. I might be able to manage one more Absorb without murder. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully this is good enough. Thought to have caught. Here we go. Here is the time. Perhaps a B-ball. Why not? Make more efforts. I'm doing my best, okay? The catch rate is low. Legends Arceus catch rates, this is not. By the way, since the last episode, that got a DLC update. And I don't think I'm going to cover that. At least not right now. Maybe if they add even more. Now, let's employ some secret dark magic techniques in order to get this over with. There we go. My dark spell has worked. Lightmon can dig rock with sharp nails to eat. And Yaml will go to others' computer. Because we cannot use Yaml. I considered doing a dark or ghost type thing, I think. But then I didn't, is the thing. We are still working on flying. Flying type is what we are doing. And there he is. My name is Daihu. Daiho. I'm sorry that I don't know how to pronounce Chinese. What? A letter for me? Ida sends DH letter. Thanks for taking the trouble to send it to me. Yes, Secret 47. Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you, Daiho. What's Secret 47, though? Right, Steel Wings. Strike opponents with tough wings. This is probably something I can make use of somewhere, eventually. Now the question is, do I have... Yes. I can use a through to escape from a cave. We've accomplished one of our goals, to deliver a letter to a man. Which means that now we have to go deliver something else somewhere else, probably, I think. I think that was the deal. I think I have to deliver a package. I've played Gen 3 enough, you'd think I would know by now. Where are you going? Kai? Sure, I hope that's correct. I think it's correct. We didn't go this way before. There's the abandoned ship. And here's a beach. Hey, we've arrived at Kai. Great. Now let's fight man. Kai is the most wonderful port city. I think it's the only port... Well, okay. How do you define a port city, actually? Is a port city any city with a port? Or is it a city with a port and, like, commerce? Because we were technically just at a city with a port. But I wouldn't have thought of it as a port city, necessarily. Because it's just a city in an isolated area. It doesn't do a lot of business and stuff. You are so strong! But this is definitely a port city. Okay, so we can try to get some experience for Carp K over here. The best port city and the best trainers. Not a good city yet. Sister, here you are. Yes, soft sand. Okay. I mean, that's nice to have, I suppose. Fair enough. Will you fight with me? I will indeed. That is why we are here, is it not? Hopefully some trainer battles will enable Harp K to get anywhere. We can hope. We can hope. Brawn, eh? I've seen that one before. It still feels weird to be playing an older Pokémon game after everything. Because also, by the way, I didn't mention yet that they announced Gen 9 already. My initial reaction to that was, already? They're doing this too quickly again. But I mean, it looks pretty alright. I'm cautiously optimistic, and the starters' first forms are cute. And I like the names of the versions. Scarlet and Violet. And the region seems to be based on Spain, I think? We can hope that it will be good. I just wish they would slow down instead of endlessly creating stuff with multiple versions in such a way as they clearly want money, is what I'm getting at. They just want more money. I think probably if they could have gotten away with it, or they wanted to, they could just start making 4 different versions of every generation at the start of the gen. It can't be true! You are strong except when you are seasick. Hey, you don't know that. It's probably true. Thirsty. I want to have a spiritual drink! Child, you are not supposed to have this. You Drift Youth. The Drift Youth wishes for a spiritual drink, I see. Truly a Drift Youth that we can all relate to? No. I wouldn't describe any of the drinks that I have as spiritual. Especially because they're not spirits. Because I don't drink alcohol, and this child should not. He is like 2 years old, and he's wearing a donut. Both of these things disqualify you from alcohol. I'm pretty sure. Even if the donut serves a purpose and has utility. Do not drink. And drift. Yes. Thank you for agreeing with me. See large bubbles. Yeah, now you're saying kid stuff. Now you're regular. Does that mean like the shack or whatever over here is going to be the spiritual drink zone? Special note! It looks like a flower. I am assuming you mean the umbrella, in which case, kind of. I admire your imagination, Drift Maid. Now, Drift Maid just sounds like an extreme sports racing game starring, like, people in maid costumes, which would probably like, be a success among multiple demographics. Or maybe, like, maids that drift when they, like, mop or sweep. And they, like, race and do extreme cleaning sports. That sounds pretty anime, I guess. Not the face attack. I was using my face, I think. Yeah, my face is a little bit less effective now. Maybe you could combine those two ideas and have maids that clean by drifting around in cars. Just like cleaning mobiles. I don't know how this works. I am only speaking aloud. I am not thinking about what I'm saying. Not too much. Lirat. I didn't even notice the name of this creature until a second ago. Ah, my face. I need that to use hit, I think. Oh, right, I have fire, but I think that's quick attack? It's been a bit. Well, I mean, that works well enough. I keep just using Swallow and Eskel, but they have Wing Attack, which is the best move I have on the team. I mean, hit attack. Mama! The beach seems as a flower when you look at it from the sky. Close, but not quite. Ah? What a beautiful sea! I still cannot inspect the water, because I don't know what water is yet. Home of the Sea have a monster calm test on the seaside. It is said that all trainers will go to my pa's store. Good advertising campaign. It is said in ancient myth that you will visit my store and buy things. It is said I will profit. My monsters are strong. I feel like we've heard this statement before. Possibly several times. Alright, let's try and make use of other people on the squad in order to gain experience point. Those are important. Okay. Tail is better than face. Mostly. Remember when that attack in Chrono Trigger that hit multiple times was called Confuse in the official English translation? Or was it the jumping slash? I think that one was supposed to be spin cut. I think Confuse was the multi-hit one. I don't remember what it's actually called though. But alright, Confuse is okay. By which I mean Fury Swipes, of course. Rat is back. It's time to roll our R's again. We certainly don't gain much experience from a battle. But that's fine. Maybe I should give you the scarf that I have. Uh-oh. You have a gun. Earth is weak to guns. This is a true fact about Earth. I don't know about Earth very good. I feel like that one's up for debate. Depending on, like, what you're talking about. Are you saying that, like, the planet is good? Or the ground is good? Or the people of Earth are good? Because those all have different things to consider. No matter how much you wiggle and turn gray, I will get lucky and get through that defense of yours, apparently. You just keep on bumping. One day we'll do damage. You know, probably. One day the team will be capable of fighting in a quicker way. One can hope. I lose. The surface of water when they use the drift. Oh, are they drifting across the ocean? Are we adding another dimension to the Drifting Maid anime that I'm inventing? Are they like speedboat racing? Or like just driving cars on the ocean because why not? Are they just the most extreme maids possible? It's not enough for you to take only games. Well, fine, I'll branch out into other things on the YouTube channel then, I guess. Mature with your H-fish. Your fish. Yeah, sure. I can start doing, I can't even think of anything. Hey, that's a game, apparently. You hypocrite. That's not very mature of you at all. I can't even make a joke about... I can't complete the joke about branching out into other media because I can't think of anything that I would even consider doing, or the words to express things that are funny. Is explaining abandonment of a joke the same thing as explaining a joke? These are the questions you have to ask when you're fighting an H-fish. And slowly absorbing its HP. Your wave is nullity. That's right, playing a game like this will slowly decrease my vocabulary's ability to make sense. Most likely. Here we see the early stages of that, because there has been a break in between recording. It is possible that it will deteriorate rapidly, or perhaps it will take a longer amount of time. We can't yet be sure. Science is still researching this phenomenon. I suppose not doing very much damage is fine when the enemy is not threatening, but the reward doesn't really feel like it's worth the time investment sometimes. Okay, that one was better. Can I? Oh, did you also want games? Is that what you mean? Is it energy drink? I don't know, I heard it was spiritual drink. What do you think? I am the head of the home. I am the head, the home of sea. I built the home of sea. Okay. In the games in the home of sea, I am the best. We'll see about that. You don't drift. You only sail. I know that drifting can be a lot less cool and provide a lot less of a speed boost when you drift for long enough. I know that you can just sort of drift slowly when you have no control, and you can beat adrift in this way. But I'm choosing to assume that it's the more extreme sports version of the word drift. Because that's more fun? Ah, you're bringing out Brawn again, I see. A painting of the soul. Wrong Brawn. It's a Brawn-er. But I do like to think about it. Blood art technique. Deal 2 damage. Ah, yes, that's not effective. You know, Bug's not good against fighting because you don't throw a caterpillar at a sumo wrestler and expect any results. Everyone knows this about life. I guess. But Brawn is cut off, so I think we're gonna be okay. Right, you don't have Water Gun yet. You just have Quick Attack and Bubble. So you can't really do much. Wismon. Wisemon. Isn't Wisemon something... Isn't that like... That sounds like something. I guess Bubble is still acceptable at this point, given that I'm trying to fight things with Gen 3 Leech Life. You know, I also feel like I have a strange amount of not dead air this episode. I just kind of keep saying words. I don't know why that is. This is a Cacnea, I think? Right? Tanaka? No, it's a Tentacruel. I was very incorrect. That's fine. You'll get there one day, Carp K. I believe in you. I don't believe in myself anymore because there are funny cartoon birds around, which severely decrease my effectiveness. Yep. Everyone knows that a funny cartoon bird is a portent of doom and despair. Or a result of doom and despair. Or both. Really, it kind of depends on a lot of other factors. Looks like Escall is punching himself to death. That's great, I guess. If you think it's funny when a bat falls over. I am judging you if you think it's funny when a bat falls over. What a wonderful game! The time I come to Kai. We are there, I think. I should give this to you because you are using Fury Swipes and such. It might help a little bit. Thanks! Keep this energy drink. Yes, pop! And we can buy more pop. Okay. It says, yes, pop, every time. Can I examine? Nope. No examining to be done here. Oh, I got 7. That's not a small amount, honestly. I don't have anything like a revive at this point, I suppose, so... Ka City. The light from the lighthouse can reach places 10 kilometers away. That sounds like it's probable. Kaiji Mall, all kinds of goods. Didn't they make this like an indoor building in the remake? It's so good to be here and buy so many things. Can I help you? Ah, Lily Rat. Rat type. Rat? I'll take rat type for 3,000. Squirrel's toy. Strangely ominous messages. Come on! Okay. So all of the drugs, most of the drugs are not super translated. So I couldn't even really begin Yindeshi. I'm guessing Luoman, Payan. I don't know how to say words, but I can try for your amusement. Ah, you're Carp K. I will give treasures to monsters to improve their abilities. That's not quite true, but you know, I appreciate... Yeah, none of my monsters like me enough yet. Kai is a wonderful place. Seaweed in this area is fresh. Do you know anything about the secret of mysterious force? Are you one of us? I think that's probably a message for not having the ability to look at secret hideouts yet. But it sure does sound more ominous than that, doesn't it? A contest field has been built in Kai. My monster is quite good. Do you like it? I cannot see it. Take contest permit and monster, then you can join the contest. Be at ease. Monsters nest in worn-out boats at the bottom of the sea. I keep forgetting that this game has dive in it. Great Sea. 10 out of 10. Nanmu Shipyard recruiting sailors. Can't do much here yet, I don't think. Who's that? Can't avoid. I'm Curator Nanmu. The man asked me to decide message ship named Jia. Can you help finding Nanmu's luggage? Sure, probably. The sea shows different views with changes of season and weather. I'm seasick, help! You're indoors, my friends. You are not really on the sea, I would say. Nothing. Well, okay. Guess those plans don't mean anything at all. It's more difficult to build a ship than car and house. I wonder if that's true. I think ship was invented before car, is the thing. House is before ship, though. The ship made of steel can float in the sea. The floatage principle. No, the flottage principle. It's my favorite principle. Always make sure to have enough flottage when you're going onto the sea in order to fly, I guess. A soothsayer is renaming monsters. You can't change the name of an exchanged monster. They've called the name raider a soothsayer? It's easier to catch monster with Super Ball than Monster Ball. There are various hard-to-get commodities in the market. I guess that's probably true. Ah, we can buy a Sup Ball now. I will spend all of my money on this, and then leave immediately. I will make wise purchasing decisions. Soothsayer, huh? Monster fans of monsters are willingly to communicate. Echidna Ka. Big Water Rat says Mary! That's not my name. Would you mind if I ask some questions about Seagull? Thanks! Well, I would say that Eskull is probably Eskull. And then Eskull Stone... No, wait. Eskull... Tiny? Tiny. Eskull, tiny demon. There we go. Who rewards information for you? Very good, thanks. When the monster fail and is dying. Ah! I'd like to survey intimity with monsters. Your monster is intimate with you. Don't say that. Yes, Belle. Don't say that so casually. I understand that there are different meanings for words. Make monster intimate friend. Okay, it looks a little better in that context. I suppose we could make Harp K our friends. Why not, I guess. Monster is willing to use tools? Sometimes. My monster has love. It's the best monster. I see. It's necessary for you to make efforts as a trainer. I don't know why one person thinks that my monster has love and nobody else does. Home of Soothsayer, giving names to monster. I'm Soothsayer. Forecast fortune through one's name. You know, that makes sense, actually. Hello, is it Eskel? Pretty good name. Okay. I'm not going to change the name, actually. So I guess I'll just put that back in. Unless I can't cancel out, I don't think. I mean, there's multiple different ways I could type this in. Except that one of the S's is actually one of the S's is weird. Wonder why that is. Because there's like multiple versions of each of these characters. This might be wrong. Instead of correct. Now begin. The monster is named Eskel. Looks the same, but this one is perfect. Great! Okay, it looks like I picked the same letters then. Do you understand the mechanism of the fruit mixer? No. A find monster case can help improve the state of monsters. A monster case is finishing. Great. Monster contest. Special reception desk for the monster contest. Oh, I haven't tried one of those yet, huh? A large city. Kai Port. The phosphor message ship. Building! In a building, there are people. Undersea, what is it like on Earth? I really hope to go with Mr. Nanmu for the seabed investigation. That seems unlikely. Hey, want to embark? She sounds so confused because there's nothing to embark on yet, I guess. I wonder if I should bother trying contest stuff. Exchange monster with your friend. Knack of Wind. Oh no, he has the knack. Watch out, he'll open a gate. And shoot fire. Anyways, now that we've arrived in Ka City, we can next time exploring the city, yes. See, what did I tell you? My vocabulary is deteriorating already. Farewell.